Welcome to another episode, everyone. Charleston White is under heavy attack by a Texas goon. He's under fire, literally. We already know that someone took pot shots at him out there in Houston, Texas. Now, this individual here doesn't even believe that Charleston White was actually shot at. He says that they're trying to set Jay Prince up. Charleston White is, and other individuals, that they're lying on Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. and the whole crew out there in Houston, Texas, who Charleston White has publicly accused of taking shots at him with a pistola. This is Trey 6 Hundo Quentin TV. Trey 6 Hundo Quentin TV. This is OG Percy, who has a lot to say about it. But look, we have video footage of the shot that rings out. This is Charleston White right here in the car. He just had his little speech right there with the sister, with the black lady. He's leaving out now, and you can hear Charleston White talking stuff in the car, saying, F y'all, I'm in y'all hood. I guess these are all the dudes out here. He's in Houston, Texas, wherever these dudes are from. And then you can hear a shot go off as he's driving off right now. You can hear a shot go off. Listen up. Wow, you hear a shot go off. Now, some individuals have said that the shot came from inside of Charleston White's car, that he's the one that shot, and then try to, make these videos and all this publicity stunt saying that he got shot at so that they go viral. Everybody's talking about it like I'm doing it. Everyone else has been doing. And so then he gets what he wanted, his name in the algorithm. People talking about he got shot at and this and that. But that really, the shot came from within his car. Some individuals saying, I don't know. I don't see anyone out here that's outside shooting. I don't see anyone get a shot off, but you can hear a shot. So where does it come from?
This is gonna definitely be a fire one, man. Charleston White, he went to Houston. He kind of been antagonizing Jay Prince Jr. and them. You know what I'm saying? And he said,
I ain't gonna let you start it off like that, man.
Yeah.
You think he antagonized them?
Well, I'm saying the whole story of you got to start from the beginning.
We call that dry snitching. That's called dry. That's dry snitching. Say, let me tell you what dry snitching is. When it ain't nobody to tell it on.
Yeah.
You hear me? You dry makeup somebody to tell it on.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? Ain't no man. Tell Charles quick. Ain't no man. Hold on. God damn it, where my eyeball at? Ain't nobody shot at him. Ain't nobody shot at no eyeball, man. We protect.
Hey, they say something. I saw the footage. Some shots went off in the air. You know what I mean? I don't know who did what. But
man, we know who did.
Hey, look, I'm going off of what Charleston is saying. After
God damn it. We gotta rule Charleston out. Charleston. First of all, we're gonna rule Charleston out because he don't count. I learned one thing: it's two sides to every story.
Right.
It's two sides to every story. He just ain't gonna get his side because if he give us his side, we gonna lose. It's just gonna be exactly what he say. Charleston is only here for content and to tear down people. Now, number one, Jay Prince. That's just more trouble. He ain't got more trouble that he ain't even fucking with it. He ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah.
For a nigga to bring your name up in something that they not even aware of, while you sitting at home, you be like, Charleston said I shot what?
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me give you an example. Give you an example of a couple of things. Number one, when you shooting at somebody, I happen to be, I tell people I graduated from street scholars. So while I was then going through my street college school, I went through a class called the drill team.
Yeah.
And they taught us, what to do in case of a drill come up.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? And I had noticed, one thing in a drill is when you aiming at a moving target, you keep your focus and you keep your aim going.
Right.
So I'm saying that to say when Charleston was moving in that car, if somebody was shooting at him, we would have heard more than one shot.
Right.
That's number one. That's if somebody was shooting at him, but wasn't nobody shooting at him.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to get the heat off his ass because he just fired a charge of firearm in a public area.
Right.
Yeah, he trying to get heat off his ass because he discharged the firearm in a public area. And who we gonna blame it on? You know, somebody that wasn't even around.
Right.
Now, when it comes down to mob ties, we know as a public figures out here, we know that once the mob ties and Jay Prince them is involved in anything, James, anybody, shit get done for real. You know, it's actually been niggas get stepped on around Jay Prince and them that, once they, got stepped on, we ain't heard nothing else about it.
Right.
Nothing else about it. Shout out RIP to that Migo, man. Take off. Yeah. All right, take off got, but let me tell y'all something.
Damn. That was a mouthful. Okay. Oh, shit. Probably should have skipped past all that part. He say Charleston White didn't even get shot at. That Charleston White is the one that shot them. That's what I was saying. He's not the only one that I've heard say that. I didn't even hear him say it here. And when I was mentioning it earlier, I heard someone else say that Charleston White is the one that let off the shot inside of the car. Obviously, I don't know. I didn't see anyone out there with a gun. Did you all? Doesn't mean that someone out there didn't have one, or, obviously they're not going to be on camera with it. And do something real quick. Or, whoever had the camera out there didn't put them on camera or something. I don't know. But certainly heard a shot right there. Charleston White speeding off, or whoever was driving was speeding off. It looks like he was in the passenger seat. And again, some individuals believe that Charleston White is the one that let off the shot himself. It's all a stunt, a publicity stunt. It's all for him to get, more recognition, keep his name in the algorithm, etc. I don't know. What do you all think?
Charleston White name ain't even big as Takeoff's. You hear me? And if they wanted to do anything that weak ass little Charleston, that wouldn't have been no problem to handle.
Right.
Number one, he was slipping. He had in the public area by himself. Everybody know it because he been sitting in there about an hour or something on side of the day with this cowboy hat on.
Right.
But can I ask you, can I make it make sense, please?
Make it make sense, OG.
Because number one, this lady down there that was doing all this protesting down there in this public area, I mean, she said it was her birthday, and what she's supposed to do, she's supposed to be like the mayor had somebody run shit. I seen this big white man coming up with a hat on, start giving his speech. But the whole time, she was giving her speech. Now, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world, but I'm not the dumbest nigga in the world either. But I was taught one thing, in the business. You don't mix what? Business with what?
Pleasure.
Thank you. I'm trying to find out what was she on. How you gonna invite your party to the club?
Right. You
got your little $100 pinned on you, and then you start politicking. Don't nobody want to hear no goddamn politicking. We've been in here getting drunk, high, and doing our thing. And then let me tell you something. That's just like a preacher having his party at the club, and then want to start preaching at the club. It don't work. That, if she wanted something to go good, she should have had a good business, place to have a conversation like that for. Why is you down there campaigning at the club when don't nobody doing your birthday party? Yeah, but that was bad business to begin with, because you don't mix business with your pleasure. Either you coming to party or you coming for business. That's all it is to it. Well, Charleston grabbed the mic because he realized the crowd that she was around wasn't paying them no attention. Everybody just walking around doing their thing while the lady talking. What shit?
I mean, of course, that makes sense as well, but I don't know. She could have been thinking that the job is never done, even on my birthday, even though we're sitting here drinking and having fun and eating or whatever. I'm still going to talk about politics. I'm still going to politic. I'm still going to put my position out there. I'm still going to fight for the people, what have you. This is the the lady that be out there fighting in Houston, Texas for black people.
Who the fuck listen? We drunk. We didn't come down here for this. We came down here to enjoy ourselves. Didn't nobody come for this. We came to enjoy the party. And all that talking about voting and shit, like, come on, man. You was knocking off the church. You fucking off the church money.
Yeah.
You fucking off. And I didn't understand that. And if you want some type of respect about what you're doing, do it at a respectful time. That's all I can tell the lady in the hat. Do it at a respectful time, because that was not the time to be campaigning at a club. Now, back to Charleston getting shot at. Ain't nobody shot at that weenie.
Oh, hold on. Let me throw this in there. Okay, let me ask the question better. What do you say to the mob ties, like the Rap-A-Lot? Jay Prince Jr.'s affiliate. It was a guy that was with Rap-A-Lot. He was the one that was checking Charleston, telling him that he need to apologize or whatever. Like, what do you think about that whole situation before they got to whatever?
Just the part where he played like they was in the parking lot arguing?
Yeah.
Was that okay? Well, number one, if that's the one he gonna lie on and say shot at him, we already know that's a lie.
Right.
Because we didn't hear the gunshot till he got halfway, a little bit way down the street.
Right.
Compared to where he was arguing with the guy when he was talking shit to. Mm-hmm. See, like they watched somebody shoot. But Charleston picked the wrong time to start assaulting everybody's character, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm saying, talking about a bunch of drunk ass niggas, they're about to drunk ass. Come on, Charleston, what you doing, man? Well, but I can't get mad at Charleston. Let me tell you why Charleston. This is another major win for Charleston, y'all. Mm. This is another major win.
Yep.
He got another major win. Let me tell y'all something.
Yep.
I don't wish no bad on Charleston. I hate to see him play with his life like he do. I hate to see him go back and forth with his life like he do, man. Put his life on the line like he do, man. It's sad to see that, because we know, and you know, and I know, deep in your heart, we don't want nothing to happen to that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest with you. This coming from OG Percy. I don't want to see nothing bad happening to Charleston. Right. When it comes down to him losing his life over this internet shit, man. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? I don't. Bad is, a lot of people, man. Everybody knows it's gonna come down to it. Mm-hmm. It's gonna come down to it, and it's gonna be sad that everybody ain't gonna be praising and jumping and screaming that he's gone, like they acting like they gonna be doing.
Right.
They not. They gonna realize we lost one of the best things that was going right now on the internet. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? And
speak for yourself. I mean, I certainly don't wish death on anyone. I do not. That's not good. Karma is not good for you when you do that. And death is final. And for the most part, no one deserves to die over their words. And most actions do not warrant death. Nevertheless, there are some words that, unfortunately, they do warrant death because words hurt. And, of course, there are some actions that warrant death. Still not wishing death on anyone. Nevertheless, Charleston White, certainly not wishing death on him. But he, OG Percy here says that we're going to realize that we lost one of the best things in the community when he passes away, if he dies because of this internet stuff and all of that. I don't know. Of course, some people will be upset, be angry, be hurt behind his death, his family, and many other people. He has supporters, of course. But right now, he's a cancer to the community. He's a raccoon. He's a sellout. And him walking around with a watermelon felon T-shirt on and disrespecting Nolan Wells the way that he did, and all of the other disparaging and denigrating things that he said and done to the black community, no. this stuff is serious. That watermelon felon T-shirt that he went on Vlad TV, tried to give Vlad one of the shirts with Carmelo Anthony's face on there, the watermelon felon T-shirt. That's unforgivable, man. Still, again, not wishing death on him, but he needs to get the hell out of the community, though. He needs to be exiled out of the black community. No way he should be making money from black people, off of black people, while he disrespects black people the way that he does. No way.
But at the sad time, at that, we know why he's gone, because he gambled with his life. He gambled with his life. He got out.
Exactly. He's gambling with his life because, what OG Percy here is saying, I believe, is that what I'm saying, Charleston White has made statements about Woody, maybe Gilly too, I think. Gilly's dead son, I don't know, but Woody, for sure, YSL Woody's deceased son, I should say, and his other children and his mother and etc. He talks about the deceased a lot, people's deceased family members. This too is unforgivable. And you're doing all of this stuff on the internet, and you are playing with your life, because many individuals have lost their life over things that they said on the internet, things that they said online, things that they said in rap lyrics. You can agree with it or disagree with it. That's neither here nor there. The fact is, damn what you feel about it. The fact is, this has happened time and time and time again.
Went places, did things, said too much wrong, and gambled with your life, man. You kept jumping out there like you said something the other day. I am y'all God. I said that's sad. I said sad. This nigga done let the internet really just take control of his personality, his way of living, right. His mind thoughts to where he really think that he is. And guess why he think that? Because, damn, I hate to say it, we let him get away with it. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Exactly.
Everybody knows Charleston is a green light when he goes certain place. Charleston should have been a green light as soon as he stepped in Houston.
Yeah.
All that shit he did said about Jay Prince way ahead of time. Come on, quit playing. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince Jr., all that stuff he did, and then he go sit in Fifth Ward like he got, oh God, I don't know what to say. I can't.
Yeah, he's the green light. He should be a green light pretty much everywhere. He didn't talk about King Von. He didn't say F Chicago, F King Von, and his dead ass, this and that, F King Von's mama. He didn't talk about George Floyd, F George Floyd. Again, like I said, he talks about about all black people though, every time. All black people. When he had said something about YT people, he quickly changed his stance every time. They hollered at him and told him, "Yeah, no, we're not." He said something about Charlie Kirk, reversed his stance. Said something about Austin Metcalf, reversed his stance rapidly, and instead decided to attack black people and black culture. The same black people and black culture that has made him rich and got him to where he's at. No one else. We support these so-called celebrities. We support these individuals like the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's and the Cardi B's of the world, the Oprahs. And then they do nothing but turn their back on us after we made them rich. No one else. We made them rich because we're so loose with our dollar and we want to support these individuals. We think that they are the best of us. We have this infatuation with these celebrities. And then they turn their backs on us. No. Take your ass over there where you belong. You don't belong with us.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't seen a badder nigga than that. Hey, one thing you gotta do, and one thing I can't hate on, I'm a gangster. I give gangsters they card when they do some gangster shit.
Right.
I did some gangster shit. You witnessed it right here on my backboard. I did Tales from the Crypt in the bloody Fifth Ward.
I was there. What you mean?
You got damn right you was there. Get out there, Trey. Get out there, Trey. You got to witness history. You got to get out there. My boy, I love that about you, man. You got to witness hitting. You right there doing history with me. That was, but if you would have peeped the game, listen to this, what I said. I did Tales from a Crip in the bloody nickel.
Right.
Yeah, that's the whole blood neighborhood. You understand me? But I came with King Beasley. King Beasley didn't know the right path. You know, I didn't crash dummy out. And I thank God that I can do stuff like that and brag and get away with it without no drama. But for you to go show up at a nigga party that you didn't already talk shit to their head boss in their city, show up to their city, go to the 5th ward, sit there and talk shit and drive off on these niggas. God damn, Charlie, I can't outdo you. No, you play with a stick of dynamite. You gonna fuck around and be like 4 extra. My bad.
Bars.
Damn.
No, Trey, don't die.
That's nasty.
And be missing 4 extra fingers.
Oh, whoa.
Bars. There go the bar.
Bars.
And because you playing with the wrong thing, man. You know, I hate to see him, but you know, hey.
4 extra caught a stray up in there. Damn.
More power to you. Charleston got another win. And I'm glad he been talking shit about me for the last couple of weeks too. I've been seeing my name in his title. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hadn't looked at none of it, but I love it because I know once he put me in his title, he talking shit about me, he gonna know. You know, I keep the alley-oops going. You know, as long as he throw me, it's when he stopped talking about me is when I'm gonna have to throw another alley-oop.
Yeah.
But talk to me, Trey 600.
All right, man. This was new to me. I had seen on the Bob report. You know what I'm saying? Use that.
All right. There you have it, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. OG Percy right there from Texas. Fort Worth, I believe. A Texas goon. Says Charleston White is putting his life on the line with this internet stuff, with these internet beefs and the things that he's doing and saying on the internet. He didn't get into specifics. As we heard, he just said that, you know, he hates this. He would hate to see something happen to Charleston White, but that is inevitable. Basically, that is, we all see the writing on the wall that it's going to happen at some point. Basically, appears to be his take on it, and because of the things that Charleston White is doing here on the internet. But there you have it. He said he doesn't believe that Charleston White was even shot at. That if the individuals that Charleston White is accusing of shooting at him really wanted something done to him, that it would have been done, etc. And that Charleston White is trying to justify and take the heat off of him and off of the fact that he is the one that let off the shot from inside of the car, he said. I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comments. He said, you know, a lot of people are saying like, they want Charleston White out of the way or whatever, but if something happens to him, people are not going to feel the same. They're going to be sad if something happens to him like that, if he loses his life, basically, because of all the things that he's doing on the internet and this and that. All of the good things are, you know, the fact that he's a big figure on the internet, that people would be like, damn, they got Charleston White or whatever. You thinking now you'll be happy, but you would not be, he said. What say you? Not that I expect anyone to say, oh, no, I'll be happy if he died. No, like I said, no one is wishing death on him, though. But you certainly have to be careful about talking about death and talking about someone else's loved one who has died. You're talking about death lightly when you make fun of someone else who's lost their life. And we all are going to lose our life at some point. That makes no sense for anyone to do, because we all are going to die. And you can precipitate that by making those kind of comments. You're going to die anyway. But you can hasten that by making these sort of comments on the internet. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe and stay free, people.